Good afternoon, and good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, City Tree Sports, and a pleasure to just have you live at the charge. A little countdown to green action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. We're ready to go racing at Daytona. We are here for the Chop Shop Cup Series, the Chopp'N It Up Podcast Cup Series, more precisely, as we get into a hype train level 2, going absolutely insane. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, the 500 biddies, the resub from Penguin. Welcome aboard Cobalt Reaver, DeBoig, the Zodiac 26, Lucky, I'm not saying that one. There's another 5.
And just cheered 500.
There's more 500 biddies coming our way. How about we get to it real quick? We'll talk about everything that's happening on this race.
Going strong at level 3.
Oh man, the hype train's going. How about it? Starting grid tonight, Matt Gagnon is going to be your pole sitter tonight. Brandon Banks, your outside pole sitter. Chris Justice, Joey Jattina is going to be out there, row number 2. Mark Wrenchen, Joe Hudson, row number 3. Brock Duty, Michael Madden, row number 4. Row number 5 is going to be Jerry Culver and Michael Strickland. Michael Capper is going to be out there with Brad Dove in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be there with Tyler Lemon, Tony Sanders, Jason Day, David Steiner out there, row number 8. Joshua Siegfried is going to be out there with Clint Hackett, row number 9. Row 10 is going to be Jeremy Bailey and Alan Wild, Jeff Laraway, Mike Mueller through row 11. Brian Fine, Craig Bridge Jr. in row 12. Row 13, Nathan Bigart is going to be out with David Durand, Anthony Crownover, Pat Green, Kim Dario, Christopher Burrs, our 30 drivers tonight, as we look to go super speedway racing here for the Chopp'N It Up podcast and Chop Chop Racing. We're going to redefine our weather with the track racer setup here tonight as we get things rolling. And I mean, we're going to be rolling. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to run 90 laps. Stay tuned Sports on board for our pole sitter. That is Matt Gagnon. Gagnon is going to be part of the driver cams as well, so we appreciate that. Stay tuned Sports, Admin Bosch Premier Racing Setups. 90 laps, stage lap completion, lap 30. 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, 1 fast repair for the drivers for the 2.48 mile length racing surface. 78 degrees on the track temperature tonight, 76 on the air temperature, 65% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 5 mile an hour wind, nighttime, sunset skies. Everybody looking to be dang old happy. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you to Penguin. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you for the 193 and a half hours. I'm sorry, 193 hours, 50 minutes, however long that is now. Jeez, old Pete, you guys are kicking butt, taking names, doing a thing. Show them the tail lights only. Good luck out there from Ross Day, Jason Day, and some love, Mr. Van Ness. Much love to you. Roll time from Mr. Dudley. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody being out there on the chat. Kicking butt, taking names, doing the things that you guys do best, including being one of the best in the biz, which we appreciate. All the things. Day 29 of the marathon. Almost a month. How insane is that?
You going to be able to keep it up?
So the goal is to keep it up until January 5th. That's the idea. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Is that before or after your wife wrings your neck?
Well, as long as we don't have a, 6-figure medical bill, we'll be okay. So, there's pros and cons to this. She's going out tomorrow. She's gonna have a girls' night out tomorrow, and I want her to have a girls' night out tomorrow because she deserves it. So, friends from some coworkers that she knows, she's going to have to go out with them tomorrow. So, pretty happy about it. I'm ecstatic. So that's the way it goes. All right, pace car makes a sharp left-hand turn. Week 3 for the Chop Shop Racing Series. We're going. We're green. Let's do the thing.
Okay, Hangry Penguin is going to get his food. Hopefully they don't go under caution.
Yeah, I'll get it.
crazy people participating.
Well, that was words that I didn't expect to hear. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you both for contributing. Brandon Banks, your race leader. Gagnon's going to be your P2 spot here as we get ready to continue this beautiful race as the number 4 car on board. Rolling a lot of sparks flying here tonight, and not in the bad way. Right to the back bumper, gives a nice little shove. Really easy to get inside the. It's very easy to get up into to keep each other close. It's very hard to keep a draft going if you're not pushing, right? Good single file racing for the most part right now. Seeing drivers kind of try different opportunities. Back here again, Jason Day, one of those drivers. Get a lot of drivers make that pass, just trying to find a hole. Big checkup. Oh, big slide up. David Rand in front. Woo, that was a huge checkup. David Rand right in front of Jason Day. What a good shot. And that's opportunity talking here. As one of our Canadian drivers, Mr. Jason Day, working hard. We'll see if anybody drops in. Day had such a huge checkup there that he had stayed on the back of the 5-1. We'll see if anybody can make that outside lane work. A lot of drivers trying to work their way forward. Man, one of the drivers just ahead. We'll keep our eye on a driver that I like. I like his name. His good name. He's keeping it calm. There's Clint Hackett right there. He and Brian Fine working together. Keeping everything working with Clint Hackett. Number 28, Mueller. O'Burge just behind these drivers. So they went double file here for a moment. There's Brian Fine on board. Checking to the outside, keeping himself nice and calm. Cam Dario, fastest lap of the race so far, 45.81. As we continue to go to work. Last but not least, big check up there. Got to eat the run. How about him? It's Chris Justice, the Justice Man. This is one of those racetracks that I have a tendency to have my heart rate go high, and he's calm, 120 right now. But, you white knuckle grip it, you keep everybody close, you do what you got to do, you keep going. And you keep trying to maximize the effort. That's what the drivers are doing right now. On the front straightaway, 6 of 90 being completed. Thinking of the drivers over there down on driver cams. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate everybody being awesome with and being some of the best. Being one of the best platforms out there. We thank you all very much. Well, Bear's fastest lap of the race, 45.57. Get huge runs in these cars. It's just getting them to do anything. The downforce on these cars, or lack thereof, when it comes to what NASCAR has done to the Gen 7 car, has been absolutely bonkers. You know what I mean? They slowed the cars down. They've made them as I don't know. It's like pack racing. It's good racing. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm on the fence. I don't know what I like anymore. All right, crank some volume down because it's getting kind of loud. All the drivers working. 24-88, Brandon Banks. They're on the bottom side, trying to see if the 88 and the 24 are going to be able to get clear forward with the back bumper of the 8. As Jerry Culver keeps them close. Up on the outside lane, there's the 27 of Anthony Crownover. 8 of 90, stage completion, lap 30. Driver is getting closer and closer to the wall. Brandon Banks leads on the bottom side. Gagnon makes it happen. Gagnon has a good line, but right now, drivers searching for a hole. Right now, 3 wide. Whoa, baby. That's Greg Bridge Jr. Just ahead, running a little eagle paint scheme. 22 Cam Dario parking it there. That Ford went 3 wide, slides up in front of Looks to be Pat Green up there in the 90. Green trying to make something happen early. Oh, baby. Oh, somebody get loose there. They're all fine. We're all good. Michael Caffrey tailed over the field. Trying to keep up Mike Mueller running the outside lane. This is a bad place to be if you're any one of these drivers is losing the draft. But right now, Caffrey far enough back that he's got to keep himself close. Mueller drops to the bottom. I'm telling you what, there's a lot of sparks on these cars. Those diffusers on the bottom side of these Cup cars really laying down some sparks here in the middle part of this racetrack, and especially into the corners. Jeremy Bailey to the 15, Jeff Laraway in the 71. Fords make up the last 5 drivers in the circuit right now. Clint Hackett might be just trying to drop back and make something happen here. We'll see. Strickland, who was up in the second row for a moment there, finding himself back at 12th, trying to put himself in contention here. 24 Mark Wrenchen. We'll see a lot of drivers will look forward, but look at all of those sparks. That's insane. God, what does Stryker say? You always got to eat the run. That's what he's got to do. That's what he's trying to do, at least. Massive understatement. All right, everybody doing the thing. Thank you, Mr. Dudley, for the like. Jason Day, thank you for the like and the share. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. I think for 21 months from Mr. Penguin. Shane Newman giving us some love. Appreciate you, sir. Keep kicking butt and taking names. How about your Australian? We got 2 of them out there, David Steiner and Michael Caffrey. Caffrey from Perth, Australia. Over the old 77 tonight. David Steiner, the 63. Those drivers from around your neck of the woods there, sir. Joseph. Oh, Joe Burgess. What's up, Joe? Thank you very much for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Gujatina. Takes over the lead. With a big shot from me to Brandon Banks. Sim 500 native. We're going to be calling a race after this one tonight. Sim 500 Midnight Thunder Series. Little Gen 4 action at Talladega tonight. That's going to be after this race. So we got 2 races to call tonight. Going to be awesome. Going to be amazing. Gagnon. Going to take a big shot for the 5-1 of David Durand. David right there on the back bumper. Good press for Chris Justice. Justice right there to the back bumper of Jatina is going to get a shot from the A. I tell you what, the inside lane closing down. They're starting to shake and bake, get a little bit shaky, get a little bit bakey, get a little bit a little bit crazy. But we take a little follow and see what's happening here with these drivers. 27 to the back bumper to the 13. All of those sparks. It's like, it's huge. I mean, just looking at the change. Up at the 14, slides up to the 4. The 9's going to take a spot. Brock Duty, big run. How about the 8 to the back bumper of the 40? Looking to try to go to the lead, but Brock Duty is going to reassume that position. Now Brock Duty with a chance to shove the 40. Brandon Banks trying to lead this lap once again. Robin, the reason for all the sparks is because all the back of these cars, if I can get the camera back here on the driver that's a little further back with a little bit of separation. We'll see in just a moment. I'll show you exactly why. A lot of it has to do with tire pressures on these cars. A lot of it has to do with the diffuser that's on the bottom of these race cars. And with Daytona being what Daytona is, especially as they get into the corner, those diffusers and the splitters hit the bottom of the racetrack in these cars. Now, within iRacing, Tire models are distributed, and setups are set for each session. And the tire model is a little bit lower profile than what it used to be. So that would be exactly what you see. A little bit of spark, a little bit of insanity, and that's especially in turn 1 and 2. At high rates of speed, those diffusers are just going to cause some sparkage here. Now, it's not necessarily the most accurate thing, but hey, that's look at it. I mean, it's spraying off the car. It's spraying off the. I mean, you go to the gyro cam on any one of these cars and go to the corner, they get them locked and loaded. It is awesome to see. 17 of 90. Big run, 3 wide here for Brad Dove. He puts it in the middle. 88. Going to be able to pull the draft. And right now, Brad Dove in the sucker hole might be losing some ground. They're trying to get a run on the back straightaway. He's got no help in the middle of this racetrack. Oh, slides up into Jason Day. He's going to get turned. Brad Dove. Sheesh. You're welcome. You're on the right spot. Oh, baby. So Brad Dove in that third hole right there, in that middle lane. Might be a wind tunnel. Goes to slide up. And, oh, Jason Day got into him a little bit there. That right rear. Brad Dove goes around. David Durand is going to be your race leader. Chopp'N podcast. Chop Racing. For the clip budgie. Gonna have to do some adjustments on a couple of things. But all the things are good. All the things are good. Well, first caution of the race, and we'll see if anybody comes to pit road. This might not be a bad idea to come to pit road, but I probably wouldn't. We still have, we're going to have about 10 laps of the stage. So if anybody wants to stay out for the stage, splitters, this race is going to have to be split into at least 2 pit stops. So we'll see. We'll see who does what. All right, time to hydrate. Y'all need to hydrate. You better hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Hydrate. Oakley dokley. Some drivers coming in. Alex, thank you for the like. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody being out there doing the thing. Being masterful at, being masters. Y'all keep killing it. Oh, man. All right, pace car is going to be leaving. And these drivers, they do be believing that they got a friend in me. Let's do it. Let's go green flag racing. All right, David Duran's going to be your race leader. Right behind him, Chris Justice, teammates 1-2 right now. Let's see what Big Arta and Brandon Banks can do for the stage. 24 right behind. Good push, teammates against two drivers here. Got no problem making the shoves. Oh, man. Drivers going for a ride in the grass. Jerry Culver, Jeff Laraway on the bottom. Laraway, sorry, Craig Bridge Jr. They're turned sideways on the back straightaway. Jerry Culver have to get up in a ride, hopefully not lose too much time here. Take a look and see what happened to make that happen. And let's back it up. Back it up. Oh, Crownover was right there in the middle. Went for a ride. Got up into the 13, turned across the nose into 3. A big save. Oh, and then Jeff into Jerry. Jeff with some nose damage. Jerry Culver doing what he can. Sorry, Craig, not Jeff. Craig Bridge Jr. into the 3. The 3 into the nose of, nosed into some drivers coming around 1 and 2. Back at it, 23 of 90 being completed. Jerry Culver losing a ton of time here because of that. So is Craig Bridge Jr., Joe Hudson rolling on as they go to work. Chris Justice as Gagnon right behind him. And the 8 rolling. Michael Matta on the outside lane. Brandon Banks holding on. How about the 01? Trying to take a big shove. Take a big swipe or no swiping. Outside. 63 into the wall. Just a touch there. David Steiner losing some ground. The Ford's known for pushing and known for super speedway racing. That's one of the things about the Ford camp at super speedways. They have a tendency to be some of the best cars out there. Now we've seen a lot of Chevrolets win as of late. But whenever it comes to picking drivers who you think are going to have the advantage, well, I'll take a Chevrolet out front and a Ford pushing any day. Kind of the way that you look at it. You ready to do not so nationals? You have your dang old dirt and eat it too. You said you were putting on a money race tonight. Hopefully you got some. Some biters at that. Jerry Bailey, right there behind the 01. Chance for the outside lane to prevail here, but 5-1 to the back bumper of the 16. 14 in tow. So we have Matta, Durand, Big Art on the outside. This Justice in the 4 spot. Justice keeping him close. Gagnon right there in the mix. I tell you what, the sparks are there. Jeremy Bailey, Tony Sanders keeping him close. Gonna keep that outside lane moving. You got to be tight if you're that third car. especially on the outside lane. The side draft on these cars not as prevalent as you would see them in the Gen 6 car, maybe the Xfinity car, and definitely not like the trucks. Brandon Banks in tow, trying to work. Well, I had 2 people sign up, so it's getting pushed back. I get it. Cometa out front. Who's going to try to get the stage win? That's going to be the big factor here. Massive. And they get a run.
Burrito was done with us.
Yeah, burrito time from Mr. Penguin. Brandon Banks up on the outside, try to make it happen, try to make it work, try to make the 01 get him to a place of contention. If those two team up and they work together, that's a dangerous combination. Brandon Banks, Mata up to side draft, 5-1. Trying to be pulled down. Brandon Banks back to the lead. Gary Culver, bottom side of the racetrack. 01 trying to get to the point of being clear. It's the 8. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Mata with a big side draft and a head of steam with Jerry Culver in tow. Up to the outside, Jerry staying on the bottom side of the racetrack. Mata had to take a big swing and shoot to the outside. Brandon Banks drops in right there behind. Now the 5-1 takes over the bottom side on pushing duty for the number 8 to the 01 to the 16. David Durand, Gary Culver able to slide back into the mix here. See a 3-wide situation as Cam Dario tries to make that happen. Here to go to the stage, 8-5-1-14. Mata and the 01. Here comes Joey Tina taking a big slide down into the bottom side of that race line, trying to find some groove, trying to find some help. 43 wide in the middle. 63 of David Steiner. Whoa. 16 to the 01. It's getting dicey now. 3 wide out of the straightaway. Oh, onto the bottom. Siegfried, Clint Hackett on the bottom side of the racetrack. 30 being completed. Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett off the racing surface. Behind the wall over there. Can't see him. Sorry about that. Can't see a darn thing. There he is. Brandon Banks coming around. We'll see the 5-1, the 14, big run coming out of the back straightaway. Drivers looking to not tear the car up. David Durand, Chris Justice looking for a stage win. Teammates close enough. Gagnon. Durand there to be pulled down to the bottom side. David Durand, Chris Justice at the line. David Durand, stage win. Justice, Banks, Gagnon, Retchen, Strickland, Steiner. And they're wrecking, coming around for the stage. I tell you what, David Durand with a stage win there. It got bumpy at the very end of that. So, stage win. Drivers look to make it happen. Try to get those last stage points. Right here there's Mike Mueller right there. He was able to gain a little bit here. Crownover had to bail out of that as well. Brad Dove's there. Joey Tina. There's the 01, the 5-7. Across the line. Oh, man. 01. Into the 40, which gets into the 63. Ryan Fine goes around. The driver's still wrecking after the fact. Joey got hit like a pinball machine. So Joey had to jump to pit road. Hate that for him. Well, that would be racing. Sheesh. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. All right, everybody's going to be coming to pit road now. All right, drivers go to pit road. Everybody take a moment and chill out. Chopping It Up podcast there on the Chop Shop Racing YouTube channel, youtube.com/chop_TV. Stay tuned, sports. One of the best sports podcasts sponsored the Pole Award tonight as Matt Gagnon. Gagnon comes off the pit road here and does it takes the benefit from that number one pit box. David Duran working nice and hard on keeping. You're gonna have to try to keep on keeping that lead, and it's gonna be amazing. Adminbox.com, Chop Shop Racing, second caution. One for incident, one for the stage. There was an incident at the stage, and so we'll see who gets what fixed and how they do it. BRB. All right. We're going back to it here, folks. Oh, I like super speedway racing. It's a ton of fun. There's always something going on. Always something happening. Always somebody Willing to make a deal with the devil. Or something like that. I don't know. Back at it, Green. I'm eating zucchini bread. Sorry. Jess made me some gluten-free zucchini bread, and it's absolutely amazing. 35 of 90, 14, back to the 5-1. Gagnon's being left kind of out there by himself right now. We'll see if the 22 can make something happen. Oh, big hard shot from the 22 to the 4. We'll see if that outside lane can get anything rolling right now. 5-1, 14, 15, 16. Rolling very, very, very good. We'll see the 22 to the back bumper with 4. Cam Dario on point. Michael Capri up in the race as well. Jeremy Bailey. Keeping some separation. Going to make it happen. A green flag pit stop could be in the works for every one of the drivers. Michael Strickland, Jason Day. Jason Day lost the draft there. Got something happened there. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. Gary Culver on pit road. Led Hackett, same concept. Auberge lifting. See if he gets his car fixed and see if there was a fast repair used early. As he was wrapped up into that second incident there. That's unfortunate for him. 14 to the back bumper of the 5-1. Keeping them honest here. A little snaking going on with these drivers. Is turn 1 busy. All the sparks. Pretty amazing. You know, in the pusher, that would get your heart rate up a little bit. NASCAR 25 has released the list of the Xfinity Series drivers. If you did not take a look at that, I encourage you to check out the NASCAR post on X and make sure you check it out. Pretty excited to see. We're going to have a driver that I'm pretty well acquainted with. Got to do some interviews with him a couple of times. Brennan Poole, he's going to be on that list. Of course, Connor Zilich, getting out there, making things happen. Parker Klinderman is out there in the series as well. There's the 98 up high. Another driver that pretty excited to see him, Parker Retzlaff. Parker Retzlaff, he's got a bright future in the NASCAR circuit if he can continue to have the ride and continue to have the wherewithal. Jason Day still on the lead lap, hoping for something to happen ahead of him right now. Doesn't want to go a lap down. Oh, there it is. Caution comes out. There's a chance for him to make that happen. Pat Green, Michael Strickland, Anthony Crownover all involved. Oh, Pat Green going through the grass. This happened shortly ahead. Who is that up there? Was that Cam Dario? It might have looked like. That's what it looked like. See what happened here. Cam Dario. Over the corner. Net code from the 15 to the 22. And then, oh man, Capri went for us. Yeetus Galitas there. Hold the phone. Caffrey got straight yeeted.
Skadoosh.
Yep. had to trigger it. Jason Day still in the lead lap. Gets saved by the bell. Caffrey coming to pit road. Having to get the car fixed. David Duran's going to be your race leader. Third caution of the race. Brought to you by Penguin, the master of the Penguinator. All right. The zucchini bread's really good. All right. A lot of drivers coming to pit road. But a few drivers staying out. Jerry Culver will be your lucky dog, so he'll come around. Capri leaving pit road as well to come in, get the fast repair. We'll get to you well.
Nobody claimed it.
There's net code. I wouldn't have claimed it either. All of a sudden, I was going around and I didn't make a bad move. I wouldn't have claimed it. Happened right. Let's bring out the old telestrator. That code is an invisible box around the ensuing cars. And, iRacing has this internet thing that we like to call. So watch right about there as we go quarter speed here. You'll watch Cam Dario come down to side draft just a touch, right? And then there's just a little wiggle up. And there's a whole box right there, net code that brings them around. It is internet racing, folks. Fake cars, real racing every single day. Yep. I had to trigger Budgie's Budgie Copter. All right. I'm probably got like 9,000 things, doing 9,000 things for whatever reason. So, Penguin, I started playing another new game today.
Oh boy.
Started playing Foundry.
Well, you know that the Star Rupture one is on until the 4th, right?
Yeah, they extended the play. There's a patch that I went and looked at their dev log. There's supposed to be a patch coming out. It's gonna change a couple of things, and so I'm gonna spend some time on one of these days. Probably in between. Actually, I might spend some time tomorrow. We'll see.
I don't have anything going tomorrow, so it'll probably be tomorrow for me.
We'll see. I do want to get back and play a little bit of Foundry, so actually it's a lot like Satisfactory, but a whole lot different, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, Foundry?
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't know.
It's fun.
I can't get into any more games. I curb my
Curb,
spending.
he's got to curb his squirrel. That's what he really means. 22 to the back bumper to the 100. Single file to the inside. They get it all figured out real quick here. Clint Hackett still back there, making things happen. These things. Whoa. That's the wrong button. Yeah, there he is. Ain't looking for a free pass. He's like, y'all need to wreck. Not hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Come on, Clint. How about them sparks? How about Brian Fine at 19th? The cold stare. Open the throttle. Keeping them moving. A good green flag pit stop will matter. For sure. Folks, if you're part of our Discord, you get the opportunity to have our Discord server clan tag thing. I don't know what it's called. It's some weird tag thing. I didn't realize that because I made a lot of changes in my spending as well because of all this. I went down on the nitro thing, and but I wanted to make sure that the server tag was still there, so we made sure that that's still there. So go and enjoy the perks of representing the old signature. You join our Discord, have some fun with that. Enjoy yourselves. Be cool, calm, and collected. David Duran, Chris Justice, your race leaders, as we have calmed down a touch. Maybe. Anthony Cronover says, nope, not yet. This is a racetrack where teammates are everything. Every one of these drivers are trying to read the run and read where they need to be. 24 to the outside of the 01. This is back here in that 14th, 15th spot. They drop into the corner. And one thing that's crazy about the run here is that on either side of the big corners, you're gonna have a tendency to see these drivers push themselves in a big way. RB, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Full send. Oh, yeah, if you want to join Sim 500 tonight, there's no fee. It's Gen 4s. I'm broadcasting it. The practice session goes up at 11 p.m. Eastern qualifying. It's going to be 11:50 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, we got some time. It'll be fun. It'll be an entertaining race. It'll be at Talladega. They're running Gen 4s. It's like 40 laps or something like that. It'll be fun. It's going to be a good call. No matter how we look at it, it's going to be a good call. Now, if you want to be a part of it, get out there and be a part of it. 85, 5, 114 inside lane. Gagnon's back there as well. Jeremy Bailey maximizing the input. Right now, that outside lane's going nowhere. Driver's trying to wheel that thing forward. He's got a striker right behind him. Pat Green there as well. And this is the time of the race where you start making friends. Because a green flag pit stop will be everything. Oh, big run. Tell you what. Striker's trying to chase Crown over. like a basset hound will chase a rabbit. Let's go. He's like, give me that bumper. Give me that bumper. My bumper. All right, drivers, one of the things that I have been trying to do as of late is share this link with everybody. This link will connect you to what I see out there. Been trying to do it as of late. We're gonna continue to try to make that happen. So if you want to see what's going on and see what I see when it comes to telemetry, that's something right there that you can look at. To show you who's running where. It is accurate to about half a second. About as accurate as you can get. Right over down. Woo! Did pull Stryker with him. Stryker shoved him there. Oh no, crown over. Gets sent. That was a close call. They gave him the spot back. And a chance now for the 85. Trying to get shoved out front. Anthony Cronover leads this time by. One of the 27. Chris Justice there as well. Joshua going to be stuck at a hard spot here. He went front 5 or 6. Maybe 7, 8. Oh, all right. David Duran able to skedaddle. So that was, it's follow crown over here. It's fine. Down. Oh, 14. Oh, net code. Again. That's what took Crownover out. Wow. All right. So the 14. So the 27 came down to protect the line to try to side draft and slow him back. It's the right move to do. Not clear, so he's good. 14. 5-1 down on the apron. 14 goes and follows. And then watch the 4. The 4. Boom. Net code. Jeez. And then all of a sudden, all HE double hockey sticks breaks out. 4 to the 22. And then all of a sudden, it says, Mama, I'm coming home. Man, oh man, the carnage doth be real. Sheesh. Well, everybody coming to pit road. Be able to make it on fuel from here. Matta actually not coming to pit, or leaving pit road, so fuel only for Matta. Yeah. That was a massive net code. Thomas, what's going on? Like 6 feet of net code? Yes. It's twice tonight. It was terrible. Terrible, Tori. Yeah, look. It's okay, Budgie. It's all right. Well, these things, they do happen. Matt is your race leader. You only pit stop. It was a lot of net code. It was a massive skadoosh. Chopping It Up podcast, Chopping It Up Cup Series here for Chop Shop Racing. This caution brought to you by Penguins Playdate. Twitch.tv/OTR_Penguin. Go subscribe to that man. Go give him your money. And then say, here, take my money. We'll set it up that my timer goes up when you sub to Penguin. There you go. We'll call it the what is it whenever you knock? What is that thing called? The stream together thing or whatever it is. I don't even remember what it's called. We've only done it like 6 or 7 times, you know. Anyway. Speaking of that phrase, has anybody seen what Ellen DeGeneres looks like lately? She is looking rough. Hope she's okay. I know she's living somewhere over in the UK now. She is, I saw a picture of her on TMZ the other day. She is not looking like she is feeling all that great. You know. It's broken. Well, we'll fix it later. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Can we fix it now? Orange. Budgie cut off. Moderators only.
I tried to do Pastor Penguin earlier and it didn't work for me.
I wonder StreamerBot. StreamerBot might have an update. So if it has an update, then let's see if it does. Because OBS just updated. It says it's up to date. I don't know. Let's test the command. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's make sure that our webhook is still on. Oh, guess what? It's not connected to OBS. Why not? I'll fix this while you guys enjoy this part of the race. Lights off on the pace car. Commands, platforms, remaps, OBS. Huh? Edit. Let's try this thing. That would be why. All right, let's see. We're green. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening. We might have broke it. Ryder, thank you for the like. Matt Craig Bridge Jr. That's going to be your bottom side here as we get rolling. Oh, man. Okay. Now try it. I think I fixed it. Right, fine, David Duran. Right, fine on the bottom side. There he is. The man trying to do the thing. It doesn't work on this scene. That only works on my gaming scene. For obvious reasons.
Right.
And I mean that with all the love in the world. Uh-oh.
Did that work?
Well, I switched them. Let's see if it works. There it is. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. It worked. It worked. It worked. I heard it. Everybody heard it. Try again.
I can't hear anything.
Try again.
Try again.
Yep. Work. Everything's working. There you go, Budgie. It's working again. And now you get to give out the next one. All right. Let's do the thing. I was wondering, I was like, this stuff's supposed to work. Never had an issue, but what happened was yes, there you go. That's the reason why it says, that's the reason why it's the Budgie Copter. Used to be the helicopter award, and then Budgie deserved like the best reward ever, and that is the most control you can have on my stream, is to have the helicopter award named after you. 575-101, Big Art up there, 22 spots gained for him. Right over still. Man, caution comes out. That was a 71 of Jeff Laraway, who went to Pizza Town. Brad Duff involved as well. Making pizza, making pizza. What happened? Oh, Caffrey came down to clear. Laraway had a run. If I go to the chase view here, you'll see big checkup for the 77. 77, look to the inside. Big wiggle right there. Striker got pushed. 71. I don't know if he lifted or what happened there, but Jeff Laraway gets turned up to the 27. 49 goes around as well. That would have, that would have happened. 4 into the 71. 3 into the 25. 15. Try to shove forward. And nothing you could say about that other than whoopsie. Yep. Okay. I mean, there's enough time to get some stuff fixed. 4 cautions here so far. Just a big stack up. I want to thank Matt Allen Transportation and Matt Allen Esports out there. I want you to go check that man out. That man doeth the pastor things. He liveth, buyeth the esporteth. He doeth the things that the pastoreth does love. So go check out his Facebook gaming page. You can also follow him on Twitch and on YouTube. Valerie. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How is the hot weather treating you? Hello to the budgie. It was cool. It was nice today. For the first time, it has not been above, it was like 86 today. And I say that nicely because we had some cloud cover. You know, it wasn't 113. 98 with a heat index of 113. So crazy. All right, Ryan Fine, David Duran, Nathan Bigart, Mark Wretchen, Michael Matta, Budgie, the Dilligaff. Are you, you're over.
It's Jess in chat.
Yeah. Allergic to mosquitoes,
Jess.
and there's too many right now. Oof. You need some peck to death. Penguin! This is Jess. Everybody. Everyone, says Jess. Hello. Things must be real. Get you and those dogs. Your mosquito bites turn into blisters. Ouch. And
Burrito was so delicious.
he had Moe's.
Hey, Moosh.
Right.
Although I'm not quite sure how I tasted it considering how quickly I ate everything, but
You're like BB when it comes to cheese. Where'd it go?
hey,
Folks?
Jason,
Yeah.
hydrate.
Oh yeah, hydrate. Everybody hydrate.
I can hear it in your voice. You're starting to get scratchy.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody start doing Backstreet Boys. YouTube singing it. Add mustard and she'll chew food. Oh yeah, so she just gave her a dog treat earlier, and she put mustard. Of course, BB is a lab mastiff, folks. She will eat whatever. Put it in front of her, she'll try it. Yes, I do. I have the tumbler. It is upstairs in the cabinet. I use it whenever I go to work. It's my coffee cup. I do. You and the fam. You and the fam. Like my second fam. Where's it getting at? Oh yeah, she put mustard on one of those little bacon strips. Flat, just she chewed it. Normally she doesn't. 24 laps to go. Admin box. Brian Fine, David Arand, Begart, Wretched, Matta. Oh man, we've seen some good cautions. That tumbler has been good, as you know. And the directions say don't use the dishwasher. Well, it's fine in the dishwasher. BB is 75 pounds of dumb loyalty. She is. She's literally the most loyal dog anybody could ask for.
It's a big duber.
Outside of whenever I had my, excuse me, when I had my my German Shepherd, that was work related though. 5-7 to the back bumper of the 24. 5-1. The 88 trying to work side draft for the 24. David Durant up on the outside lane. Stryker all over his back bumper like he stole his girlfriend or something. Speaking of Stryker's, I wouldn't say girlfriend, his wife. Stryker's wife's birthday. Good day. Happy birthday to Mrs. Strickland. 24 up to the 88. And Brian 5 back to the 5-1. Mark Retchen there to work with a guy that he knows how to work with. That's Michael Strickland. These two have finished 1-2 in both orders in this series and other series. I know that Stryker feels like he can lean on the back bumper of the 24 better than probably the majority of the drivers. Just knows. I mean, right now, a 10th out already. Whoa. It was Tony Sanders going backwards there. Got a little free. Was there to help. Up and out of the corner. David Durant's going to take back over the lead. And that breaks up their momentum. So Strickland will have to go back to work with a 24 here up on the outside lane. Anthony Crownover up in front of the 24, about took the 24 out, was trying to time the run there. That was close. Specifically for coffee. Oh, you know. Do drink a lot of coffee. It is nature's elixir.
I drink coffee and energy drinks. Does that count?
I'm going to tell you what is that stuff called? Yes.
I drink the Black Rifle.
No, so Jess got this coupon through, I don't know, this coupon, it was like a gift card from Hippo. And it's an energy, I don't know if it's a supplement or I don't know what it. Our blood type is Folgers and Madrinas. Is it Madrinas? Is that what it is? You hate coffee? Oh, unfair. Madrinas. So she got for, it was total, she said it was $18 total shipping, but she got some of these drink things, this powder stuff. That's got a little caffeine in it. It's completely gluten-free, and it's something I can have. So she got them.
And that list is short.
Yeah,
so
it's
you know,
very, very short. And it's pretty good. The one I have is caramel, and so I drink the salted caramel monsters a lot. I don't drink soda very often. I don't drink the carbonated stuff. The only thing I haven't tried is the peach one yet. So I'm looking to try the peach one. When I get a chance to try the peach one, then we might be good there. Mark Retchen dropping back here. He's got a good thing going. Mark is one of those guys. Corrupted salted caramel cold brew. That's what it was. It's good. It tastes like you don't drink coffee or energy drinks. 9 years in the Army will teach you that you must like coffee because you don't function without it. I don't do carbonated drinks very often unless it is usually with an alcoholic beverage, but I can't do that as much anymore because the only thing I can really have is vodka, and I hate vodka. So there you go. But yeah, that salted caramel stuff is good. So, yeah, and then I got a peach one. Oh, hey, so you like the Dragon's Milk, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to go to the store, and I don't know if it's limited time, but Dragon's Milk has a s'mores. There's a chocolate.
Yes,
stout.
it's limited time. It was already released and sold out up here.
I got it for Jess because she can have it. She has to live vicariously. I have to live vicariously through Jess's palate because I can't have like all the things that I used to have. She didn't used to like stouts, or she never had good ones. And then I gave her the things that I like, and there she goes. She steals it from me, and it's terrible. Oh, 88 down in front of the 9. Oh, she stole my ability to drink good beer. I'm blaming it all on.
They also have the Dragon's Milk also has the reserve, which is really good.
Yeah. But for $16 a 4-pack, of course, folks, make sure you're 21 and drink responsibly, all that stuff. Yeah, the s'mores one. It was pretty awesome.
16, shoot, I need to have. It's almost worth having you ship it to me.
$16 a 4-pack. Yep.
It's 19 a 4-pack here.
Yeah, definitely not worth it. 15 laps to go at Daytona. The shipping would be really expensive. And then that's interstate. That's illegal. Dragon's Milk Reserve S'mores. You don't like being responsible anymore? I'm taking all the responsibility away from chat. Chat, you are grounded. Go to your room.
I might have to go ask the guy down the s'mores.
It is supposed to go all the way until their fall release. So, and their fall release is usually the chocolate milk stout. And in your room, yep, that is your room. I'm in mine.
I'm in my room too.
We're all everybody behave. Remember, no fitty. Well, we're not going to talk about it. 14, now 13 laps to go. We are to the point in this one tonight that, it's all going to be about who's going to be able to have it. Budgie, did he say go to my room? Budgie, you're the
only one that's not grounded.
Yeah, you're the responsible adult here. Budgie is there to not ground anybody. She's there to behaving as no fun. See? Now chat's arguing. Y'all That's right. That's right, babe. No fitty. Oh, caution. Oh, Jeff Laraway involved. Backwards on the racetrack. We're having a good conversation with chat again. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Oh, Catherine. That was a long time ago. Right here. Jeff Laraway. Oh, 27. Into the 71. Hey, what? Anthony is just not having a good day. Everything is just landing in his lap. Anthony. Oh, checks up, has to go to the bottom side. Anthony. Oh, Netcode there up into the 88. And then that just pulls him back. That's crazy. Watch the 71. up into the 88. Thomas, it's going. It's going. Man, that was interesting. Hold on. What happened with Jeff? Look at Jeff. Here. Quarter speed. Striker with a run. Anthony checks up there. 71 drifts up into the 88. And then up and around. Ooh. Thomas, you have the perfect name for the conversation that we were just having with everybody. His last name is Bierman. We were just talking about, good things that I can't have. Plus it's Friday. Yes, it is Friday. It is a Good Friday. Well, it's not Good Friday. It is a Good Friday. Been a decent day. It's been a good presence, a good mind. You try to mind yourself, try to mind your P's and Q's, and at the same time, you do your thing. Right up back to pit road. Tyler Lemon out there working. Pat Green as well. So Tyler Lemon, good if he stayed out of that one. Should be your lucky dog. Girls give you some shots. Wait, you and Jess actually might get along. She's the queen of the Rumplemans. See, it's not about having the regular, Anheuser-Busch products or Miller products. It's about having the stuff that is aged in an oak barrel or aged in a whiskey cask, things like that. That's the beer that I like. Rumpies and cheeseburgers tomorrow. That's what you're having tomorrow. I do hope you enjoy your night out with the girls. That's what we're looking at. We'll call it a nice surprise. 5-1-2-7-0-1-8-16. It'll be your top 5. We'll see Joe Hudson, Craig Bridge Jr., Brock Duty, Michael Strickland, Anthony Crownover. Joe Sr. drinks Bud Light. You don't know how he does that. I mean, Bud Light's changed. Budweiser's changed. I remember, taking a sip of, your Papa's beer, your dad's beer back in the day. What is Rumpy's? Rumplemints, Budgie. It is a mint-flavored cordial liquor that too much of it will massively make you 16 again. Yep. It is what I have, not me, it's 100 proof peppermint schnapps. There you go. It is a liquor that will make you forget you have problems and make you and cause you to have problems all in the same night. Our buddy Josh had what we call a rumpy night.
Thank you for the follow, Skyline of Valerie 1331.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Skyline Valerie 13331. Thank you. That is. How do I put this? You came to Twitch, Valerie. You came to Twitch. You got Budgie. You got Jess out there. That's the. Budgie's the moderator. Jess is technically moderator, but Jess is the other half, and then all the rest of Twitch is there too. which seems to, Twitch chat goes a little, when people feel like chatting, they go a little harder. Billy Gap is the better half, and Budgie is the Budgie, and then Penguin is the Penguin.
Penguin is the Penguin. Sorry, I had to do a rear chewing in chat. So
you're good. Cat, you're grounded. 9 laps to go.
Not this chat. In the race.
In the race. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch as we see how aggressive drivers can be. Brandon Banks back up there inside the top 5. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Big Art to the bottom. 5-1 there as well. David Durand, Ryan Fine. I tell you what, this is where having a good push, and right now, 2 of the best right there in the mix. Ooh, 5-7 of Brian Fine. Try to hold on. Matt on the bottom side as well. Joe Hudson up on the outside lane. That's one thing that Joe's not doing. Joe is not sucking up to the back bumper of the 8. But I don't think the 8 cares. Brandon Banks trying to shove the 5-7 clear here. Oh, 8 drops down. 5-7's going to come down with him. That checks up the inside lane. 49. Joe Hudson trying to work his way into the mix here now as well. Go to Twitch. Twitch is the channel.
Thank you, Budgie, for the tier 1 gift sub to Valerie 1331.
Thank you, Budgie, for the gift sub to Valerie. We appreciate you. Valerie is Grijalva's sister. For those who want to know, which is better, says Jess. Oh, big stack up. Oh, that inside lane is going massive here. That is Grijalva's sister. So the Grijalva family sent me a tumbler a while back. I sent an autographed shirt and some hats and some merch over to the Grijalva fam. And we've, for those who don't know, Joseph's son, old Butterbean, he is my, they're like my Texas family. You know what I mean? I got my Missouri family. I got the family that lives in my house. I got my mom. What's up, Steiner? Early night for you. Play racing can be volatile. You're not wrong. And I tell you what, racing doth be racing, and fake cars real racing. That's the way I look at it. I love your family.
3 wide.
Oh man, it's crazy. 6 laps to go. It's gonna get nuts. We've had some cautions, but they've been pretty tame cautions. We've had a couple of vehicles collected, but nothing like really egregious, right?
Considering it's plate racing, you're not wrong. They haven't been like field shattering.
Yeah. Gary Culver to the outside. He says, we'll send it. But all those, I tell you what, these cars just look like they're dragging. Of course, oh, bam, says the front bumper of that car. Holy goodness gracious. Yeah, I love the Grijalvas. They're amazing. Joe and Joseph and Val, the mom. What's your mom's name again? I always forget your mom's name. Oh, duck, dodge, dive, dodge, ball. Linda, that's right. Oh, no, Clint Hackett. Mark Rutchin, they tangle on the bottom side. A pack of 3. Tyler Lemon going to Roberge. 5 laps to go. Brian Fine still your race leader. They're 3 wide back here. I think the gloves are off, and they're off early. Yep. This track is tough 3 wide, especially the next gen car. Talladega a little bit wider. And Daytona just showing exactly how hard it is to make passes. Try and find your race leader, Mark. Whoa, Strickland. Oh, 19. Jeremy Bailey going around, 85 going around, Jason Day going around. I don't know what happened, but something was weird there. Strickland. got yeeted there for a moment. Oh, man. Mueller in the back of Strickland. We got to get on the brakes. It was a long crash. Jeremy Bailey on the back bumper. Michael Strickland bumping in the corner, bumping on corner exit. Corner exit, went to the outside. Came down to block the 13. And put the 88 on the wall. Mueller still at speed there. Trying to slow up, put himself on the wall to do so. So Strickland will have to come to pit road. Ryan Fine, your race leader. Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigart. David Duran, Nathan Bigart. All working. Oh, you get a sub. You get a sub. When we get to 150 subs, I'm going to let Jess take a wax strip to my legs. Well, to one. One at a time. It'll be one. I don't even know how many we're at now. God. See, it may not hurt you, but I said Jess, so she gets to take out all the frustration. I don't know. We'll roll. We'll roll for it. We're at 103. No, there you go. You choose tweezers. Oh. Yes. At 150, so we have 103. Oh. I can show this. Give me a moment, we can show. Hi, Penguin, says EBR.
What's up? Sorry.
What's up?
What's that? What's that?
There it is.
Sorry, cautions are when I'm working the most.
Why so many? Because it's 150 subs. There you go. We're at 103. Yeah, Budgie's the most important one. He ensures that I don't go insane. Budgie takes care of.
For a long time, people thought Budgie was my wife. Because she was always in my streams.
All hail the Budgie. That's right.
All hail the Budgie. That's right.
Now I need that sound from Men in Black where he opens the locker. Oh, wait. I
So
like
say
my
it.
stream team. Go say it to Penguin.
Priestess Dilligaff.
That's Priestess Dilligaff. No. She's, you got to call her mother. Right? What is it? What is the term in your tribe? Your mother, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing. Clan mother.
Clan mother.
Clan mother Jess. Clan mother Dilligaff. You know, that's about right. Dilligaff, does it look like I give a freebie? Lights are off on the pace car. First attempt at a
Never
green, white,
mind.
checkered. It's close, huh? Close.
After stream. Jason, I will say it after stream.
It cost you $10.
No, No. It won't cost me a doggone dime.
Okay.
But it's not appropriate for stream.
Yay.
Actually, you know what? I gotta get it out. It's gonna kill me if I don't.
Penguin is muted.
Now do you see why? I was like,
Yep. Yep.
Love you, Jess. It was funny.
Green flag, we're
And
going. Brian Fine, Brendan
wrong.
Banks, David Duran, Nathan Bigart, a couple of attempts at a green-white checkered here. We'll see if we can make it around. Nothing. Inside joke now. Hold on. Hiding discount. 5-7 to the 8. 8 down. Oh, 5-7. I mean, driving like he has got a rearview mirror full of two of the best drivers in the field. Well, he does. Up to block. 0-1 there to shove. 5-1 of David Duran back on the inside. Big run for the inside lane. They come down to the back straightaway. Trying to be neck and neck. 5-7 to the bottom. 0-1 with no help. Big shove for the 8 to the 5-1. Will they make it around? No, they will not. 15 of Jeremy Bailey going around. Tyler Lemon having to back it down. Well, first attempt at a green-white checkered, almost made it to the white flag, but what happened here? No, wasn't there. It was back here. Where was it at?
Middle of 4.
With who?
15,
24, no corner. Mark Retchen. 15, 24 was there. 15 started to come down. Hate that for Retchen. Hate that for Jeremy. That's just bad timing. Well, who does get the win? I opened the door for Penguin. I did. It's okay. It's all good, folks. We're good. It's good. Dude. All right. I did open the door. Won't say it, Penguin, says Mr. RB. Val, be good. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you, you and the fam, for being out there, being my supporters. Oy, oy, oy. What do you think is going to happen now? We got 2 more attempts here, folks.
No. Oh, we have this one and one more.
Yeah, 2 more attempts.
Okay.
That's what I said. Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, because I had a bad day.
Nobody wants to play with Penguin. Nobody wants to play with me. Current race leader, Brian Fine, coming around. You know, he defended And now they're gonna race him a little bit differently now, right? It's gonna be a thing. Now they know what he's willing to do. What are you willing to do? Now for the night, broken right rear, too much damage. Man. Josh, still a good race, brother. You guys are making it interesting. You really are. We got another race coming up right after this one, folks. So make sure that you tune in to the next one. It's going to be Sim 500. They're going to be at Talladega in the Gen 4 car. A lot of horsepower, a whole lot of aggression, and a whole lot of, well, just everything. It's racing. One more broadcast. And, yeah. And then a little fast car. It's going to be fun. Sim 500 Midnight Thunder Series. Going to be a good time. And Matt's out there still trying to continue to gain a spot or two. He needed some better luck tonight. I should have let him keep the sign on. Maybe next week. Matt, you need a shirt that says, "Hello, my name is," and then write it in Sharpie. Man, what a night. Brian Fine, Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigart, David Duran. We'll see if David pulls the inside lane together, tries to get a bump, push the 5-7 out front. 8 in the 01, the dangerous team. Pace cars in. Can we make it around? My pick, 5th place. Who's there? Craig Bridge Jr. 5-7. Goes early. Able to slide up where he needed to. Gonna drop it to the bottom. Oh, net code. Got no help. 5-1 did not go. Out of the corner, Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigart, Michael Caffrey up into that 3rd spot. 5-1 to the 5-7 on the bottom side. 1 to the 8. Inside lane trying to cook. Brandon Banks will have to think about that inside lane. With Brian Fine going. We'll see it. Will we see it? We got it. White flag waves. Final lap. 3 wide in the middle of the front straightaway, right across the start-finish line. Brian Fine, David Durand. They're turning. The 01 up into the wall. They get upended all the way down to the back straightaway. Let's follow along with who's going to win this one. David Durand. Brian Fine, big run for Jeff Laraway. Can the 21 make something happen? Tony Sanders to the outside. Michael Matta. Clint Hackett in tow. Out of turn 4. Oh, he gets turned. Oh, I was right. I thought it was right. Jeff Laraway. Where'd he go? Or not Jeff, Craig Bridge Jr. How did that finish? Mark, thank you for the like. He got turned. Oh, no. Had a cough. Oh, man. Right here. Oh, man. I thought Jeff Laraway was actually going to win this thing. The 5-1 into Clint Hackett. Michael Matta finishes third. It's unfortunate. But he finishes fourth, so Craig Bridge Jr. doing the thing. And the reason why I said fifth place, because fifth place often wins when those kinds of things happen. Man, oh, man. David Durand getting the win. After calamity at the end of that race. Went off center. Man, didn't even have a shot at trying to make the block there. 5-1 shot to the outside. Jeff Laraway almost had that one. Here's your race results. David Durand, Clint Hackett, Michael Matta. That'll be your top three. Craig Bridge Jr., Brock Duty, your top five. Brandon Banks, Tony Sanders, Mark Retchen, Michael Strickland, Anthony Crown over your top 10. Tyler Lemon, Michael Caffrey, Brad Dove, Joe Hudson, Pat Green, your top 15. Bigart, Bailey, Culver, Mueller, Brian Fine, your top 20. Jeff Laraway, Chris Roberge, Matt Gagnon, Siegfried, Jason Day, Chris Justice, Alan Wild, Cam Dario, David Snyder, and Joey Jatina. That'll be your top 30. We got another race to call right after this one. Insanity. Doth that bringeth insanity. Insane things can happen on these racetracks, and it's kind of nonchalant. You know, you try to make things happen all the way at the end, and Brian did it. I mean, Brian did everything he could. Really did. So we'll talk to him. David Durand gets the victory here tonight after some late race, big old contact there. And man, oh man, I know you're trying to go to the outside there, pushing out of the corner, pushing where you need to. he tried to anticipate it, and he goes around, almost took you out as well. I'm going to congratulate you on the win, but it was rough there.
Yeah, I don't really want to say, like, I'm not really a fan of, you know, when it comes to that finish right there. I was going to stay with Brian the whole time, and I had a run because I was anticipating the 3 and I think the 16 were right there together too on their run, but they weren't close enough. So at that point, you kind of have to be selfish a little bit and try to make the move. So when I did, I knew I was clear. I don't, and like I said, I didn't want to turn Brian there. I wanted to have a really, fantastic finish right there, and it turns out to be, a wreck, and it's just something I'm not a fan of. I'm going to take the win nonetheless, but it's just a bad taste in my mouth because I respect the living crap out of Brian and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, at that point, it is what it is.
I mean, super speedway racing, when you're going for a win, yeah, I understand going for a win. The racing was phenomenal. I mean, you had your teammates with you. You guys were committed to working together. That was, that was great to see. And then some chaos sprinkled in the middle of it. And that's kind of where it goes, man. I mean, sometimes racing doth happen.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Like when we were all together, my team and I, us four, we were really making some time and making some laps. So it's just hoping they were going to be there in the end, and it turns out this wasn't the case because that's super speedway racing for you. So it's just basically you're just trying to survive and try to stay out of that trouble, and that's usually, that's how you try to win these races, by just playing survival of the fittest. So at the end of the day, we were on top of that, so can't complain.
You guys almost made my prediction come true, though. Somebody asked me on that last green white checkered who I thought was going to win, and I was like, Jeff Laraway. He sits in 5th. It's the best place to win from in most super speedways because at the front 4, duck, dodge, dive, and dodgeball, usually you have a path forward. It's super speedway, man. It makes it interesting, and at the end of the day, you can't ask for too many of these kinds of races that season. So you get 1 or 2 opportunities, maybe sometimes 3 opportunities to go out there and win at a track that this is some of the. I know that a lot of people say that short track racing is tough. This is tough racing because you have to miss everything. Like you're racing all race long to get down to the final lap, and you have to be there. If you're not there, you're just racing for, you're gonna finish where you finish.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like you said, super speed racing. So like I said, your timing of the runs is very huge, and who you work with and who works well with you, who doesn't. And when you find the right people that work well with you and you're in the right line, like I knew Banks and Big Art were together, I was in trouble because they were working really well together and they were making up time. So I had no choice of staying with Brian there at the last handful of laps and trying to clear, which I was surprised that we were able to clear the guys on the outside, because they were making up speed and I didn't really have much help behind me. So I think when Brian and I were linked up together, we were just making up speed. So I mean, can't complain. Like I said, I still have a bad taste in my mouth, but that's just type of racing, I guess. So we'll just put this one behind us, celebrate, and we'll move on to next week.
Ryan said, great job tonight, David. He thought he made the right move, and he didn't. So great race. So there's no hard feelings out there. I just, there's racing happens, man. Mark, thank you for the like. I saw that just a couple minutes ago while we were waiting. David, congratulations, man. You're due anyway, so, come home with it. Give a shout out, brother.
I just want to thank my team with the BCR, with Justice, Bailey, and Matt. We're a fun group of guys to run with. We had a really good team plan tonight. We were hoping it was going to stay green the whole way, and hopefully have some green flag pit stops there to maybe shake things up. But it didn't work out that way, so it is what it is. But we'll move on to next week.
Could be a blast. All right, brother. It's super speedway racing. Yeah, it's the Denny Hamlin, but opposite, right? I don't know who would.
Yeah,
you're
not wrong.
It's the Dale Jr. It's super speedway racing. That's my version, whatever it is. David, much love, brother. Don't stress on it. It's the end of a 90 lap race, and you guys are coming to it.
Yeah, that's all you can do. But we'll see what happens next week. Thanks a lot.
You too, brother. That's David coming home in victory lane. How about this guy? A couple of weeks in a row getting to. He's on the move, folks. He's on the move. Clint Hackett coming home P2 tonight. Clint.
Hey.
What's up, brother? Look at you. You got momentum on
good.
your side, man. You got momentum. Look at that P2 finish tonight. Look at that.
A little momentum, but a lot of luck, I think. That was a crazy race. A lot more cautions than we wanted, obviously. Yeah, we'll take that P2 out of that debacle. That was a crazy finish.
I was watching you and what happened with you and Jeff at the very end of that one. Jeff, it was just trying to miss, and you were there with him, and then you were trying to miss him on the bottom side, just because. I mean,
yeah.
At a certain point, when Jeff went low, he was just trying to miss the wreck, not trying to advance his position, just trying to miss the wreck, and everything just happened.
Blocking.
Yeah.
He wasn't blocking or doing it. He was just trying to get clear of what was going on up top, and I was too. And it was just such a checkup with the top two up there that oh man, that freight train looked nasty. Probably on the replay, but it was not intentional. Did not want to turn him. I just wanted to get, try to get a 3 wide maybe through to the finish, but it just didn't work out. But Yeah, crazy ending. How many cautions was that tonight?
Oh man, I haven't even looked yet.
Quite a few, but
I don't
yeah,
normally bring it up until the tail end.
yeah, true.
Hmm.
It was a hard race to run because you didn't know who to run with. The high line would work for just a split second, then everybody would dive low. And everybody wanted to run low, and everybody that was up top just got pulled back. I almost got a lap down, or probably was a lap down there. There for a little while. I just ran the back of the pack, or the half a lap back for the first half of the race. It felt like. So kind of thankful for these cautions and to get me down on that bottom side, to stay on that bottom side, and just to try to advance the best I could down there.
I mean, that's part of the it's part of the allure of racing at super speedways is, being being in that next how do I put it? Not being in the next one, but being in that seat for 90 laps, looking ahead and just trying to have that mentality that you're trying to just ride. And how hard is it whenever you get a big run, there's a lane and you're there, how hard is it just to have that discipline just to ride?
I'm usually pretty patient on the first half, most of the time running these super speedways and stuff, and just riding. But with this package, you can't ride anymore. If you're, just slightly off that draft, you're going to get sucked away. And so you got to be aggressive and be patient at the same time. And it's a hard balance. It's very hard to do. You just got to try to find your windows, try to look up front, try to see what's ahead of you, see what's nasty, talk to your teammates, see if you can avoid, what's about to happen. Um, just you got to work with what you have out here, and it's very tough.
Part of the race line here was showing up tonight. These cars bottoming out, sparks flying everywhere. That was a lot more different than what I've seen at this track, even in recent years.
Yeah, that really surprised me too. That was a lot of sparks, high and low on both sides of the track here, and it's something that you know we can't adjust it. We got to roll with it, right? So we got fixed setups. They're set up the way they are, and they're going to spark like crazy on this high downforce tracks here. So um, yeah, I wonder how much it scrubs speed. When you get to thinking about it, but it the downforce package on this car, it drops it so hard on the ground that you
There's
got to
nothing you
have
can do,
those
but
plates.
there's nothing to it. I mean, there's no. I mean, we're talking about the independent suspension. Like everything about this was, it screams, something's going on with the car, but what's going on with the racetrack now too. But these things
Yeah,
happen,
that track is well seasoned too.
hmm
So
and it's only going to get better from there.
it's still fun. Yep, it's still fun.
I wonder how much it's going to cost to repave Daytona when they decide to do it.
Oh man, I want to watch it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be a long time to do it, but I'd like to see a little snippet of how they do the turns and stuff. It's got to be amazing, the equipment that they got to use to do that banking like that.
'Cause I mean, they run Daytona in February, and then they have the fall Daytona race. They don't have much time. They'd have to close it,
You know,
or they'd have to do the Daytona 500, and then close the track.
probably
And,
shut down the rest of the year,
yeah, and then come back for the repave. Man,
I
that
would
would be
imagine.
insane. That would be insane.
That's a lot of asphalt out there.
That is, yeah. That's a whole lot. I mean, we're talking about 2.5 miles around, 3 lanes
Or your
up.
infield.
Yep, 3 lanes up.
Yep.
That's they could almost widen it if they for the stage, but there was an incident at the stage too. So 8 cautions, really not that bad. I mean, you guys spent 70 laps under green, 70 6-ish laps under green flag. So that's not too bad.
Okay. Yeah, we got hit pretty good early on in some of the cautions. We had to use our fast repair real early. And missed some of the big ones there at the end, and we got very lucky tonight. So thank you to Southern Trucking and Boom Repair. Really appreciate you guys for what you're doing. Law Call Logging, that's for our dad in memory of him. Uh, who else? X Factor. Thank you guys for staying on board with us. Chop Shop, Eat Sig. Thank you for broadcasting all this and getting us out there and letting friends and family and whoever wants to check it out, man. It's awesome. I hear a lot of feedback during the week from the people that I know that watch it. They love it, and just keep going with it, dude. It's awesome. Good luck to you. Prayers out to you as well. Always thinking of you. And who am I missing? I know I'm missing a lot of people. Thank you guys so much. We're going to see y'all on the next one, though. Appreciate y'all.
Always, Clint, brother. I appreciate you. Be good. We'll. I got another race to call here in a minute, so my night's
I'll
not
see
over.
you there.
All right, brother.
Yep.
Clint
All right,
Hackett,
Bubba.
you too. This Clint Hackett coming home, P2 tonight. Last but not least, Michael Matta comes home in P3. Ash, hey, you were there to push, and at the end of the day, well, P3. That's a good place to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not happy about it. Like, what was it? David was saying it's kind of like a bad taste in my mouth. I spun a 21 there. I got to apologize to him. I thought he was going to run the wall, Tony Sanders, and then he didn't get to the wall. I lifted and I just clipped his rear end and put him in the wall. I mean, flat out. So I apologize to him. And also Joe Hudson, the 49. I didn't know I had wheel damage, and it kind of looked like I just right reared him under one of the cautions. So I apologize to those guys, but I'll take the P3, I guess.
It's week 3, first super speedway. You know, you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to just play this race kind of safe. I wanted to lead, but it was so hard to keep the lead. There was a few guys who were just held that bottom line so well, and there were guys who could run the top well. I couldn't figure out either. I got in the lead once, and outside line got the run and took it over. This race was weird. This new package, I just can't figure it out. It's like you're constantly in a gamble of, do I stay safe on the bottom, or do I take the risk of the outside line getting the run? That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like I was making my own moves like I usually would here. Usually like to run up front with no teammates and all that. I was lost tonight.
And this track, because of the downforce package, and was talking to Clint about it, how the race has a tendency to slow down. You guys are going a lot slower than what these cars are in the past, and as a quick move throws so much on your car, but on the cars behind you and the cars around you, and then just the added deficit that the netcode situation in iRacing has been when it comes to super speedways in the Gen 7 car for some bad situations.
Yeah, this new package, it seems like it's all about being perfect. I know that's weird to say at a super speedway.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times it's about making your own luck or luck going your way, but it really seemed like if you were in a line with some people, if someone made a mistake, that line was going to disintegrate. So it really took like 3 or 4 guys on a line to really like make sure you were going to keep that spot. But that ending though, pretty exciting, I imagine, from up there.
Well, you guys almost proved me right.
I wasn't listening tonight. I got to go back and watch.
Craig Bridge Jr. almost won this damn thing. Then he got taken out about, I don't know, what was it, quarter way, or halfway between the start finish line and pit road entry. So, it was good. It was a good race, good racing throughout. We had good racing. We had cautions. Cautions are going to happen. It's super speedway. But it was good to see that everybody was able to figure things out. We'll move on from the super speedway. We'll go on and have a whole different, where are we at? Let's see. Daytona. We're going to Iowa. So,
Iowa. All right.
Iowa's going to be fine. That's what everybody's running this week. So, everybody's going to have the benefit of going to a track that everybody's been familiar with. And, it's going to be good. So, and it's a good flat. When I say flat, it's a flatter track, and it'll be a good time. It'll be definitely.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't done the new configuration with the repave. I don't know how many people have. I know I haven't. So
yeah,
that's something to look forward to. It's almost like a new track. So, I mean,
except for that third lane, stay the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I'm watching, going through officials and spectating, doing the overhead view of some things, and just watching what the drivers are dealing with. It is such a bottom feeding track that you're going to be able to play defensive on that second lane, but you're not going to be able to run the wall, and which is unique to Iowa, but it'll be good. It'll be fun. Mike, give your shout outs, man. It was good.
Hey, got a shout out. Well, I got no teammates tonight actually, so got a shout out. Well, my friend, the guy who makes music, Cisco Moon. Check out his music everywhere. Him and Stevie. Always got to shout them out. But I don't think I got any teammates yet. Case Beer and Wegman aren't racing, but that's about it. And shout out to you. It's been a while since I talked to you, so thanks for putting this on.
Always, brother. Be good, man. We'll see you soon, and hopefully everybody can enjoy it. Oh, Trading Paints wasn't even on the. No, it was. We just didn't have paints load on SDK. Something's going on there. It was on. I don't know. Weird things happen. Mike, much love, man. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you. Have a good one.
You too. That's Matt coming home P3 tonight as we let him bounce and do the thing, and yeah, it was good. Chopp'N Up podcast, Chop Shop Racing. We love them. We appreciate them. I'm going to be ending Facebook and YouTube. I will see you guys very soon. We're going to get to the point of, having some broadcasts, doing the thing, enjoying ourselves. That's what matters, folks. Enjoy yourselves. Keep killing it. Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back for Twitch, but we'll get a live stream coming back up here in roughly about an hour. We'll see you soon.